U.S. panic. Meet these mysterious aircraft be the end of the U.S. F-35 and F-22. The Checkmate fighter is designed to go head-to-head with the F-35 Joint Strike Fighter, both in the skies and the export market. It uses advanced AI. Russia's Checkmate features super maneuverability, improved takeoff and landing performance. The Checkmate is said to use both supercomputers and artificial intelligence to reduce the mental load for pilots. Artificial intelligence will also enable the fighter jet to make faster reactions than humans and enhance the awareness of the area. If Russia succeeds with integrating artificial intelligence in stealth aircraft, it will be a first. The Checkmate will also make use of superfusion, optical intelligence, and machine learning. Links with the Su-57. The Checkmate is Russia's second new fighter jet design since the end of the Cold War. The Checkmate stealth mode. The stealth mode is probably the most critical part of this fighter jet. In the event of a war, it would be necessary for a country to have an aircraft that can bypass radar, camouflage itself, and return to attack if fired at. Well, the Checkmate is that kind of aircraft. At least, that's what Sukhoi claims. The stealth plane is expected to have a reduced radar signature that helps it avoid radar detection. In a situation where the camouflage fails, the Checkmate is capable of warding off enemy missiles. Tech features. The Checkmate has quite a lot of unique and innovative features. These features include optical intelligence, a maximum combat load of 7,400 kilograms, 16,300 pounds, and laser illuminations. Additionally, infrared detection and tracking system, the ability to detect enemy aircraft at an angle of 360 degrees, a combat radius of about 620 to 932 miles, and a tracking system, passive, are some of the plane's strengths. Of course, the aircraft is equipped with advanced technology. The Checkmate is inspired by Sukhoi's Su-57 and is built on the Su-57 platform. The Checkmate has a single engine with plenty of power. The Saturn AL-41 engine produces 24,000 pounds of thrust without afterburner and 39,000 pounds with afterburner, resulting in Mach 1.8 speed continuously. The engine can push out a range of at least 1,700 miles with a ceiling of 40,000 feet or higher. The engine could also be the fifth-generation ISDLI-30, which has similar features. Stealth characteristics include internal weapons bays, a hybrid wing body, a V-shaped tail, and an improved jet engine air intake with lighter mechanical systems. The airplane can carry 7 tons of weapons with a large range of guided and unguided munitions including air-to-air, air-to-ground, and anti-ship missiles. It can reportedly engage and destroy 6 targets at once. For close-range threats, it has a 30mm cannon. The fighter jet features an unusually pointy nose and an engine intake below the cockpit. The Checkmate also has an internal weapons bay designed to preserve its anti-radar shaping and can carry both air-to-air and air-to-ground ordnance, including both infrared and radar-guided air-to-air missiles, air-to-ground and anti-ship missiles, guided and unguided bombs, and unguided rockets. The plane's fire sale price and rapid development schedule, however, seem almost too good to be true. The Su-75 Checkmate, a fifth-generation stealthy fighter plane, is touted as being cheaper than the F-35 Lightning II. The Su-75 comes in at an estimated $30 million, while the F-35 can be had for around $80 million. The Russians believe that countries with mid-tier but growing air forces, such as the United Arab Emirates, India, and Vietnam will want to purchase it. So, Russia has taken the Sukhoi Checkmate on a roadshow starting with the UAE's Dubai Air exhibit taking place this week. This is the first time the Su-75 has been outside of Russia. The Su-75 looks bigger than what was expected. The stealth Checkmate is supposed to be a light tactical aircraft, but perhaps it could be seen as a medium-size airplane. The Checkmate is designed as a short takeoff and landing fighter jet, a feature that lends itself to operating from aircraft carrier flight decks and runways damaged by enemy action. The plane has a combat radius of 1,500 kilometers, 932 miles, or the distance a Checkmate that's fully laden with missiles and bombs can travel, fight, and then return to base. The plane will have a top speed of 1,180 miles per hour (mph). Sukhoi, in a dig against the F-35, says the Checkmate is capable of continuous supersonic flight, a nod to last year's revelation the F-35 can only fly supersonic for 50 seconds before possibly damaging the plane. Sukhoi claims its aircraft is capable of 8G maneuvers. The Checkmate, like the F-35, can share data in the air with other fighter jets. The new fighter will also come in an unmanned version, opening up the possibility that one-man Checkmate might control several unmanned versions in battle. UAC promises 3 configurations: basic, medium, and full, though it's not clear what any of that means. The fighter will feature a streamlined maintenance system. UAC and the Russian government appear to be heavily courting foreign sales, and likely even foreign development investment. While the speeches and voiceovers at the event were in Russian, 2 large displays over the aircraft gave a running description of the plane's features. In English, Russia could be shopping for a partner to help develop the plane, just as India helped fund development of the Su-57. New Delhi later dropped out of the program out of frustration at the lengthy delays and cost increases. The Checkmate's development schedule, from dummy mock-up to deliveries of combat-ready planes in just 6 years, is very ambitious. But Sukhoi appears to be leveraging much of its experience in developing the Su-57, so that will be a big help. The company could also be using the same digital engineering techniques that allowed the U.S. Air Force to design and fly its own secret new fighter jet in just 1 year. That plane, the Next Generation Air Dominance Fighter, NGAD, is still years from becoming a frontline fighter. Could Checkmate indeed checkmate the F-35? It's way too early to tell. But if UAC can keep costs down and stick to its development schedule, it could hurt the F-35 in the foreign sales market. The F-35 is the equivalent of a Mercedes-Benz, but there are plenty of countries that would be perfectly happy to have a Hyundai. The Checkmate will also be the first 5th-generation light-class stealth aircraft in the country's arsenal. With the Su-57 being produced in 2010, it took Russia about a decade to design another 5th-generation fighter. Since Russia already has a 5th-generation heavy-class fighter in the Su-57, the Checkmate was developed to complement it. The Checkmate will share some components with the Su-57, and Checkmate is built on the Su-57 platform. It will be exported to Russia's allies. Sukhoi is currently working on the Checkmate without any funding from the state budget, and they're hoping to attract the attention of foreign investors. It is unlikely that Russia will complete this project independently with the current economic outlook of the country. In 2018, the chief executive officer of Rostec, Sergei Kemezov, said that Russia and Rostec are both open to developing a single-engine aircraft with India. It wouldn't be the first time Russia is forming an international corporation for projects. Russia intends to export the Checkmate to allies and gain export revenue for the country.